So now I'm going to talk about, last time also I was telling that there are many characters we are very familiar who reappear in Krishna's life, right? And today we are going to talk about Arjuna. And this was the first question, I think, I think a couple of months back, I asked you that what was Arjuna's role in the past yuga, and you all answered correctly as Naranarayana. Agreed. Obviously, Arjuna remains as Arjuna here. And, in the current yuga, which is Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So who is Arjuna and how did he relate, right? So Arjuna here also comes because he will not leave, right? But here he is called Ramananda Raya, and we'll talk about Ramananda Raya. So initially, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not keen to meet Ramananda Raya, but he eventually meets him because he is having a very high-end post, governor post, right? In his trip, right? He is actually traveling, and in his travel, he meets Ramananda Raya, right? And in the journey, he talks to him, and they exchange a lot of spiritual talks. 3 days straight, they are continuously talking about Krishna and all. And he gets to know that, he is very exalted. And Ramananda Rai actually asks him, right? He asks him, who are you? Who are you, Chaitanya? Who are you? Because that's a name which he knew. And this is special because Chaitanya shows to him, only to him, he shows these two. He could see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. He could see on his left, Krishna also. He could see on the right, Radharani also. So all the three he could see. Look at the level of darshan. So Arjuna has always been special because he not only saw the Vishwarupa Darshanam exclusively for himself, but he also saw during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this triple darshan. Also he offers only to Ramananda Raya. So that is his speciality. So I just thought I will highlight about Arjuna. And now going back to the Yuga. So you all were asking the story of Naranarayana. So Naranarayana actually are saints, right? So they were in Badrika Ashram. If I remember the name of the ashram, right? Though I'm not very sure of the name, but when they were doing this very exalted prayers, right? And what did they do in that particular ashram is that they were trying to get a lot of power because there is this particular demon with Sahasra. That means, he has hundreds of kavasha. And this particular kavasha they had to remove because he was a major threat for the Devatas. So with one of them, obviously Nara is Arjuna and Narayana is Krishna. And with only one, right? Only one could actually remove the one of the the kavasha. And what happens is another kavasha to remove another. Nara will go into meditation and Narayana will come into. Then Narayana will go in meditation, Nara will come and remove. Like this, they removed, and the last kavasha was left. And that time only this, this asura runs and goes inside the earth, sun, and hides. And this asura is none other than Karna. So Karna, many times we glorify telling that, wow, Karna is God and all that. Karna is so nice. No, having a good quality or a pious quality is good, but the purpose of the pious quality or varnashram is to go and reach Krishna. If the purpose is not to reach Krishna, and if that's not the objective, then doing pious activity is not going to be of any help. Now, Karna has not only done not only the pious activity, but he's also done a lot of impious activity of siding adharma, which we are going to tell. In fact, we will have that discussion next week, if you remind me, right? And I'm going to introduce a character called Vikarma, right? Not the karma. His name is that. So Vikarna, Vikarna. So that is one of the brothers whom I'll talk about next week, right? So, so that's special. So Arjuna's journey is not just in one yuga. He is an eternal associate, and these pastimes are constantly happening even now in Goloka Vrindavan. So the rasa which you can enjoy, the bhava which you can enjoy in Goloka Vrindavan, we don't know. Maybe we'll enjoy the rasa of of a friend, Sakya, right? So all the best for your journey. And today, this month is especially Chaitanya's, and he is so merciful that he's called Patita Pavana, which means that he liberates even the fallen souls. So Jagai Magai is one such example where Chandra Gupta could not keep accounts. It went overboard. So many abominable qualities he's done. All those whom you think are bad are nowhere close. He's so abominable. In spite of that, he could liberate them. So such is the exalted power of Krishna. Hare Krishna.